Syracuse in a 2-3 zone. They had been playing more man than I've ever seen them play before, but I think the injuries have slowed their front line and try to conserve energy. It's great. It seems like they're starting to peak and gel just at the right time.
Here's Anderson for three. Dwayne Anderson shooting 36% from behind the arc. Third turnover by Syracuse. Reynolds to the hole on Onuaku. No foul called. Rebounded by Redding. He scores and a foul.
Well, we're going to emphasize it again. The last 8 games between these two teams.
In 0 for 2 from the field.
Nice look.
Cunningham to the basket. 10-2. Villanova. Timeout Syracuse.
Excellent use of the bounce pass. Villanova doing a great job fundamentally right now in executing their offense.
11-1 at home, 15-1 in the state of Pennsylvania. They're just 3 of 3 outside the state this year. Cunningham with a turnaround. Really improved his jumper this year.
Yeah, just wonderful form, squaring up.
Reynolds finds an open man, and the three goes for Corey Stokes.
Once again, inside out, this time off the penetration.
Villanova pretty good at home so far this year, but Syracuse has had success at Wachovia Center. Villanova able to break the pressure and get a layup. Dwayne Anderson to the basket. Beautifully done by the Wildcats.
And I'm not so sure it's underrating Villanova as much as they might have been overrating some of the teams in the Big East, even though it's still probably one of the most competitive conference.
Beautiful move by Corey Fisher. Harris, 3-on-2 for Syracuse. Flynn lost it out of bounds, though.
It's not often you see Johnny Flynn make that kind of mistake. Kind of too much in a hurry. And look at Syracuse right there with their backs turned.
Give up a dunk to Dwayne Anderson. Another Syracuse timeout.
Jim Boeheim has seen enough right now.
Hit a three, though. Syracuse now 2 of 12 from the floor. Fisher all the way to the basket again. Left-handed that time. Cunningham gets the roll. It's a 21-point Villanova lead.
The biggest problem Syracuse has is that their defense is a sieve. The Waters Park, Corey Fisher complies. It's a nice little move.
Great losses. Meanwhile, Syracuse have only 3 field goals and 9 turnovers in this game. They're down 18 points to Villanova. Cunningham makes it a 20-point deficit again. Devendorf got caught in the air and turned it over. Fisher challenged by Devendorf, and he'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
Well, how many times have you seen it? A guy makes a mistake on one end and compounds it with a foul on the other. Devendorf up in the air, no place to go. You give him credit for hustling back. He's the guy that made the turnover and the first guy back, but you know, sometimes discretion's the better part. Should have let him have the layup out there.
Yeah, he let Harris try to get that rebound. Cunningham, again, he's money from 15 feet, and the lead back to 19 for Nova. Only the 5th first-half field goal for Syracuse, back within 16. Good ball movement by Villanova. Another 3. This one for Corey Stokes. CC squad. Stokes. And that hit the top of the backboard, didn't go over, and then Jackson turns it over, and another basket for a Corey, this time Fisher. They've combined for 19.
Anxiety than anything else. When you're down like this, Jackson obviously wanting to get the ball out and going to break, looking for Flynn. And Corey Fisher.
Here's Cunningham, who's played beautifully, and he continues to knock down that mid-range jumper. This guy might find himself in the league next year, Lynn. Dante Cunningham trying to pick up where he left off in the first half, where he was 7 of 8. Villanova, as a team does, they get the rebound and the putback. Clark will go to the line for the 3-point play.
Go right around him.
for Dante Cunningham, and that gets the lead back to 20. Nothing run by Syracuse. They go to Cunningham on Ongenat. And Cunningham gets the roll. He's got 22.
Soft. Getting it up there on the rim.
Lost 3 of its last 4. Villanova's won 4 straight games, and looks like one of the upper echelon teams in the Big East today as Reynolds hits a 3 to push it to a 15-point lead again. Pena got the rebound. Reynolds finds Stokes. Buries a 3. Pena on Onuaku. Pena will let it fly and hit the jumper.
Well, between Pena and that.
1-on-2. Reynolds down the baseline. And Harris tried to tip it to Onuaku, but it went right to Clark. Timeout, Syracuse. Villanova's lead is back to 19. Turn around and still have a really good season as Reading connects.
Well, I mean, you're taking a look at their schedules and
ESPN2, Cunningham short. Oh, Diemendorf let Reading fly in there and get the rebound. Stokes, an open look. The tip by Shane Clark. Board work.
Look how strong Cunningham's trying to post up. Ongenat doing a nice job of fighting him, but he lost his way.
Ongenat's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls, make it 5. So both Jackson and Ongenat have fouled out. Cunningham's going back to the foul line.
But Dante Cunningham worked for that one. Strong post up. Look at how he's posting up, trying to get Ongenat on his hip now when Ongenat tries to play in front. And using that strength, nice little drop step. And turnovers by Villanova. Syracuse with 20 points off turnovers.
Dante Cunningham with 31 points, matching a season high and a career high as well. Pass. Reynolds, no. Another tip for Clark.
I guess they don't have to. Again, you're going to take shots.
Off the mark. Fisher ahead to Reynolds. Easy 2 for Villanova.
Again, excellent use of the bounce pass. Let's packed it in on that one.
They held West Virginia to 61 points earlier this week. Gave up 100 to Providence in a loss prior to that. Fisher gets 2 inside.